Hello, my lovely Libras. My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I want to take a look at your love connection. I'll be looking at how you're feeling, what's in the mutual energy, and how your person feels. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take what resonates and simply leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. All right, the decks that I'll be using today have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. And last but not least, I do want to let you know that my lovely healing candles are on sale. With the code summertime, you can get $5 off of your $20 purchase. So do check them out. They smell amazing and they are very, very soothing. All right. There are also reviews on the website as well. So do go ahead and click the link in the description box. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages to provide to the Libra collective in terms of their love connection for the month of September. Please surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. Now, my lovely Libra, this could be in terms of someone that you are in a connection with, a relationship. This can also just be in terms of someone that you have on your mind that you're not necessarily in communication or in a connection with, okay? Spirit, what do my lovely Libras need to know in terms of this love connection? That one wanted to come out. Spirit, what does my lovely Libras need to know about their love connection? Whoa, okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, first out on the table, we've got new beginnings. All right, so I definitely feel like this is not in terms of someone from your past. I definitely feel as if this is in terms of someone that you have not had a relationship with before. Definitely a new beginning in love is the energy that I'm getting off of the new beginnings card, and that is number 1. So you could be seeing 111, 1111, or even 101 at this time. Do look up those angel numbers, as those angel numbers do carry a significant meaning. All right, next out on the table, we've got number 87, synchronicity. All right, so just as I was saying, you could be seeing 101, 1111. Those are synchronicities, all right? So during this time, Spirit wants you to pay attention to the synchronicities, as there will be an abundance of signs and symbols to guide you towards meeting this new person, is what I'm hearing. All right, next out on the table, we've got number 32, music. Okay, so I definitely feel like there are a few of you out there who, have never been in a specific relationship with this person. This is something that, never just really quite got off of the ground. Definitely the Knight of Pentacles energy is what I'm picking up, even though that has nothing to do with music. All right, I definitely feel like through music, that is a part of the signs and the synchronicities that you'll be receiving at this time. So pay close attention to any lyrics that you're hearing at this time. If you have clairaudience and you're occasionally having a song or two stuck in your head, really dissect those lyrics, because they are signs and symbols. Last but not least, we've got number 13, effort. All right, so effort will be being put in order to come towards you, but also Spirit wants you not to be afraid to put in the effort in terms of this new beginning, my lovely Libra. All right, moving on to the Moonology Oracle cards. Spirit, what do my lovely Libras need to know in terms of this love connection? Jumping out the deck, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. What else do they need to know? Perfect, thank you. First out on the table, we've got the energy is gaining momentum. All right, so if your love life has felt pretty stagnant in the recent past, all right, Spirit wants you to know that things are looking up in the love department for you, my lovely Libra. So that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, next out, we've got a fiery climax approaches. Need I say more? Definitely carrying some of this energy is gaining momentum. You know, definitely carrying some symbolism of that card in a fiery climax approaches. So that's amazing. Definitely things are looking up in your love life. And last but not least, this is Libra energy. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast. All right. So Spirit wants you to know, no matter which road you take, you do have free will. You know, the choice to indulge or not in this connection. I feel like no matter which decision you make, Spirit has your back, and they want you to know that it is a win-win outcome. All right. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot. I don't know if I mentioned this in the preamble or not, but the decks that I'll be using today have been pre-shuffled for the sake of time. All right. Thank you. Spirit, how else do my lovely Libras feel in terms of this particular connection? How do they feel about the person that they have in mind? All right. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of the energies out on the table. I'll read them and then I'll go ahead and clarify. Spirit, what is in the mutual energy between Libra and their person? I mean, as soon as I started shuffling the deck, these cards flipped right over, and Spirit told me those are the cards. So, all right. All right. And last but not least, we're going to see how your person is feeling. Remember, this doesn't have to be a current relationship. This can be in terms of someone that you have on your mind, someone that it never quite got off the ground with, okay? It is a general reading, so again, take what resonates and leave what does not. All right. Spirit, how does this person feel about my lovely Libra? How does Libra's person feel? Oh, you guys are mirroring each other. Oh my gosh. The King of Swords in your energy and the Queen of Swords in their energy. Not gender specific, although if you resonate more with one line as opposed to the other one, feel free to reverse the roles if necessary. All right. Whoa. Okay, let's jump right in. First out on the table, my lovely Libra, in your energy, we've got the Two of Pentacles. All right. Now, the Two of Pentacles is the juggler of the tarot, okay? Feeling as if maybe you need to balance two completely different aspects of your life, whether that be your financial aspects and your love life, your heart and your mind, all right? However it resonates for you, I definitely feel like this is you being ready to bring something into balance. All right. And speaking of bringing something into balance, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Now, the Six of Pentacles is all about reciprocity. All right. An equal give and take. So I definitely feel as if this is you being ready to balance out your love life. You are ready for something, you know, with equal reciprocity. All right. Time, energy, attention, affection, love, communication, loyalty. All right. You are looking for some type of connection in which you can feel secure and you can feel safe in. Next out on the table, we've got the Death card. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it is also in your person's energy, all right? So I definitely feel as if you know this person actually very well, just based off the simple fact that we have some mirroring energies here. All right. But with the Death card, this lets me know that you are ready to end a chapter of your life in order to begin a new one, which would explain why we're opening up the spread with the New Beginnings card. All right. So if you've been single for quite some time, this lets me know that you are ready to balance out your love life. All right. You are ready for a reciprocal relationship, something with equal give and take. All right. You are ready and willing to close a chapter of your life in order to begin a new one. Next out in your energy, my lovely Libra, we've got the King of Swords. All right. I definitely feel as if, even though this is not gender specific, I feel like you are looking for someone who will be honest. All right. You're looking for someone who's intellectual. Okay. The King of Swords is very, all about the facts. He looks at things from a higher perspective. Okay. Definitely mind over matter. All right. I definitely feel as if, you are ready to embark on a new chapter and a new journey with someone who is much like you. The suit of swords is air energy. All right. So this is definitely your energy in your line, my lovely Libra. Definitely wanting someone who's open and honest, someone who can communicate effectively, efficiently, and in a healthy manner. All right. In the mutual energy, we've got the Page of Swords. All right. So I definitely feel like you and your person have a silent eye on the other one. All right. Both you and your person are curious about the other, wondering, how you've been. I definitely feel as if it's been a while since there's been any communication in between you and this person. All right. So both of you guys are kind of just hanging back and silently watching the other one, trying to figure out, where the other stands in terms of, whether if they're single or not. All right. Whether they'd be open to, trying something with you. Okay. The Queen of Cups in the mutual energy. This is all about, an equal reciprocation, thank you, Spirit, of emotions and love. All right. The Queen of Cups is the empath of the tarot, so she's very in tune with her own emotions and in tune with the emotions of everyone around her. All right. But nonetheless, she definitely represents unconditional love in a nutshell. All right. I definitely feel as if, you and your person view each other as someone very loving and compassionate. Next out, we've got the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands in the mutual energy definitely speaks to, both of you kind of trying to figure out, your next move in terms of this connection. All right. Because we opened your energy with that Two of Pentacles. Okay. So that speaks to, trying to bring things into balance. All right. So with the Two of Wands being in the mutual energy, this definitely speaks to you and your person kind of trying to, figure out what's the next best course of action when it comes to approaching this person. All right. In the mutual energy, we've also got the Seven of Swords. Now, typically, the Seven of Swords is my swiper, no swiping card. All right. It is about, being sneaky and maybe even deceptive. All right. However, it also means to move forward with strife. Okay. So I definitely feel like you and your person are kind of trying to figure out, how you guys can move forward towards the other one. All right. Speaking of moving forward in the mutual energy, we've also got the Six of Swords. All right. This symbolizes a transitional period, transitioning out of any kind of conflict, any kind of toxicity. You are ready, you and your person are ready to transition to the next chapter of their life. Okay. Ready to settle down is what I'm hearing. Ready to embark on a journey of love with someone. Okay. That is the message that Spirit is specifically giving me. All right. And again, I will come back and clarify. I kind of just want to read all of the initial energies first. All right. So in your person's energy, my lovely Libra, we've got the Queen of Swords. All right. So this mirroring energy here with the King and the Queen of Swords, there is a true match on the table. So I definitely feel like you and this person complement each other very well, because in terms of value and morals, it definitely seems like, you guys value the same types of things. Okay. You guys are both looking for the same thing is what I'm hearing. All right. With the Queen of Swords, she is my come correct or don't come at all. Okay, mind over matter. The King and the Queen of Swords are all about, you know, analytics and logic. All right. Next out in your person's energy, we've got the Death card. Oh my gosh, completely mirroring each other. We're ending your line with the King of Swords, and then Death is right before it, and we're starting their line with the Queen of Swords and Death right after it. Wow. So, like I said, I definitely feel as if with the King and the Queen of Swords, you guys are both looking for qualities that the other one possesses. All right? Both of you kind of have an intuitive niche that, you know, this would be a perfect partnership. You guys would complement each other very, very well. All right. I definitely also feel like both you and your person are ready to come forward to express how you've secretly been feeling. All right. With the Death card being in your person's energy, this lets me know that they are ready to end one chapter of their life to begin a new one. All right. I definitely feel like both of you guys are single at this point in time. I'm not getting any energy of there being, you know, a third party situation in the way. I feel like it's more so just having the courage to come forward and take action towards what it is that both of you want. All right. Next out in your person's energy, we've got the Page of Wands. Now, the Page of Wands is all about taking action. All right. But most importantly, it's about taking action with a new approach. All right, because remember, in the mutual energy, we've got this Two of Wands, and that is all about, you know, figuring out what the next best course of action is. All right, so I feel like in the very near future, that next best course of action will be decided on both ends. All right, I feel like the decision to come towards the other one will be a mutual one, but I definitely feel like your person will be the one to break the ice and kind of really express how they feel. All right, but they are definitely ready to close out one cycle, one portion, one chapter of their life in order to come forward towards you to take action towards this connection. With the Devil card being in your person's energy, I definitely feel as if not only are they low-key obsessed with you, okay, because remember, we've got the Page of Swords in the mutual energy, all right? I'm not going to call you out, my lovely Libra. Let's just strictly focus on your person and what they got going on, all right? So the Devil speaks to, you know, obsession. It also speaks to an insane amount of desire. All right, so I definitely feel like this person secretly desires the shit out of you, okay? And remember, the Seven of Swords, because of where it's at in the spread, if you pay attention here, there's a moon here, and that's all about, you know, hiding something. It's about something being concealed. All right, so that adds more to that, you know, sneaky, deceptive energy. I definitely feel like it's in the mutual energy because both of you are not truly expressing just how much you desire the other one. All right, last but not least, in your person's energy, we've got the Hermit. Now, the Hermit is the energy of, you know, taking some time away from, you know, general population and doing some introspection. Okay, trying to figure out what it is that will truly emotionally fulfill you. All right, so I definitely feel like your person is doing some heavy soul searching in terms of coming forward because, you know, they don't want to waste your time is what I'm hearing. They want to make sure that they are ready. They want to make sure that, you know, this is something that they want because they're not interested in wasting their time. They do understand that this is something that could potentially end, you know, up being a serious commitment. Okay, and before they do that, they just want to, you know, make sure all of their ducks are in a row. So I definitely feel like that's why that Hermit card is here. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Two of Pentacles. Thank you. All right, so yes, my lovely Libra, you are trying to balance your heart and your mind. First out on the table, we've got the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about, you know, a painful separation and or loss, all right? I definitely feel like because of a past relationship, Okay, you've been rather closed off in terms of your emotions, not really being willing to open up to the idea of love at all. Okay, is what I'm specifically being given. All right, so that is what you are trying to bring into balance. You're trying to work through any lingering pain so that you can, completely heal from the situation. First of all, with the Four of Swords. All right, but the Four of Swords also represents thinking. Okay, so I definitely feel like, yes, you are trying to bring your heart and your mind into one accord. Thank you, Spirit. So to clarify the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Wands. All right, now the Eight of Wands did land in this funky horizontal position. All right, now for me as a reader, that usually symbolizes that it carries both the upright and the reverse meanings. Okay, so I will accept it in that position. This just lets me know that, yes, you are ready for a relationship that is serious, that is perfectly reciprocated. All right, you are, ready to communicate that to whoever it is that you have your eye on. Okay, and I do see that, in the recent past, there's been some type of delay. Like the fact that you are in the process of balancing your heart and your mind and bringing them into one accord. I definitely feel like that is what's slightly causing the delay. All right, because the Eight of Wands in the reverse is about a delay and instant gratification. Okay, a message that's coming, but it's delayed. All right, so in the past, there's been a delay to, you coming forward and pursuing a relationship in general because of this energy, that you're trying to work through and balance out. All right, once you have completely brought your heart and your mind into one accord, that is when the communication will start flowing between you and this person. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here? Too many, so I will accept the two that landed in the face up position. So I just lost. I'm at a loss for words. I'm so flabbergasted I can't even speak, because before I even began to bring out cards on the table, when I got to music, I was definitely feeling that Knight of Pentacles energy, and here it is. All right, I love tarot, heavy confirmation, so thank you so much, Spirit. The Knight of Pentacles is about something that's taken quite some time to get off the ground. All right, so with that being said, yes, I definitely feel like this is a person that you already know. Okay, not necessarily someone that you've had a relationship with. I don't feel like this is an ex. All right, because this has taken quite some time to get off of the ground because of what you had to basically heal from in the past. All right, so the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Death card, this definitely says, yes, you are ready to close one chapter of your life to bring in a new beginning. Okay, and you're definitely wanting to take, things slow once you do open up your heart. All right, this is something that you want to happen slowly. You really want to take your time and get to know this person with that Knight of Pentacles. All right, next out, we've got the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands for me as a reader, probably my favorite card. All right, she is confident, she is bold, she is sexy, she is courageous. All right, she is comfortable within her own skin. All right, so I definitely feel like this is you ready, being ready to be confident and moving forward. Okay, I definitely feel as if you want a stable connection and relationship in which it carries the promise of stability and happiness. All right, that can last the tests of time, but you also want to be, the object of your person's desire. All right. And being that this is in your energy, I definitely feel like your person is most certainly the object of your desire, whether you've expressed that or not. All right. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords? Thank you. So the King of Swords is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So there's been some type of withholding. We definitely already figured that out. There's been a withholding of expressions in terms of emotions, all right? Because the King of Swords is all about, mind over matter, all right? So I definitely feel like, you are kind of holding back in terms of expressing how you feel with the Ace of Cups. All right. So this is that new beginning in love that I was picking up on with that new beginnings card. All right. So you've kind of been holding back in terms of expressing your emotions and, to protect your heart. All right. But I definitely feel like Spirit is asking you to, let down your guard. Okay. Don't ignore the red flags with that King of Swords, as he's very observant. All right. But, just be open to the idea of love. We've got the Six of Swords for the second time, and pay attention to where it's at in the spread. It's directly above this Six of Swords here. I read my spreads this way and this way. All right. So with the Six of Swords, through opening up your heart, through healing your heart chakra, okay, it will definitely, transition you into that next chapter. All right. But it is going to require for you to have some faith. All right. With the Fool, this is all about taking a leap of faith, having, courage and trust within the universe to know that the universe will never lead you astray. All right. So I definitely feel like Spirit is asking you to be open to communicating your feelings. All right. That is how you will achieve whatever it is that you want out of this connection, whatever connection or, whoever you have in mind. Spirit wants you to, have faith and have trust in that. Next out, clarifying the King of Swords, we've got the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is my twin flame card, the 1111 card. It is also about reaching a milestone, okay? It is about celebrating. This is the card of union. So in terms of coming into union with this person that you have in mind, Spirit wants you to have trust and have faith, be confident within yourself. All right. I definitely feel like union is something that you also want, my lovely Libra, because it is in your energy. All right. So in terms of this person, I definitely feel like, I feel like you would like to come to some type of common ground with them. You would like to openly express how you feel. All right. You definitely want to take a leap of faith towards union with this person, as they are, it seems like they are a perfect contender for you. All right. And then look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Cups. All right. So Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Swords. Why is the Page of Swords in the mutual energy? Thank you. The Devil. All right. So it's officially here twice. It's in your person's energy and in your energy. So this definitely lets me know that when I said your person was low-key obsessed with you, all right, I was spot on. The Devil is all about, like I said in the beginning, it's all about, being somewhat obsessed. That's such an ugly word. Being somewhat obsessed, having a high level of desire, feeling attached as well. All right. But I definitely feel like your person is secretly watching you and secretly desiring you. Okay. You and your person, because it is in a mutual energy. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify that Queen of Cups. All right. So the Queen of Cups, I definitely feel as if both you and your person are working on healing your heart chakra. All right, which I do have some resources for that. My lovely healing candles. I have a specific candle for manifesting love and healing your heart chakra. That candle's name is Aphrodite. So I will leave the link in the description box for you to go at least check out the candles. They smell great and they're actually very pretty as well. All right, but nonetheless, you can also carry around a green fluorite crystal. Okay, that is specifically targeted for the heart chakra. You can also meditate and carry around a rose quartz crystal. All right, I also have found this amazing book on Amazon in regards to unblocking, unlocking, and aligning all 7 chakras. All right, so I will also leave that link in the description box as well. But moving on, I definitely feel like you and your person are in the process of healing from past wounds, all right? Definitely in the process of releasing the past with the 6 of Cups in the reversed, all right? Because I'm not necessarily picking up that, you know, this is an ex. I feel like this is you and your person working on releasing the past, because remember, we've got death in both of your energies. We've got the King and the Queen of Swords. All right, and then we've got the Devil in their energy and in the mutual energy. So this is definitely carrying some heaviness from the past. All right, next out, we've got the 5 of Cups. Now, the 5 of Cups can represent guilt. It can represent regret. There's definitely a sense of longing when it comes to the 5 of Cups, all right? But in terms of the Queen of Cups, I definitely feel like being clarified by the 6 of Cups in the reverse and the 5 of Cups, you and your person are working on releasing the past, all right? The 3 of Cups that's depicted in this 5 of Cups card, they're spilled. And this figure here is, you know, sulking over the fact that those cups are spilled and empty. But if this person were to just shift their perspective, the 2 of Cups is right behind them. All right, and the meaning of the 2 of Cups card is soulmate, twin flame, unconditional love, perfectly reciprocated love. All right, so I definitely feel like you and your person are in the process of releasing past relationships and past cycles in order to heal, so that you can make the decision to come forward without bringing baggage along for the ride. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the 2 of Wands. Why is the 2 of Wands in the mutual energy? Thank you. The 8 of Cups. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. I just got so excited because I was just saying you and your person are in the process of letting go of, you know, your past relationship baggage. All right. The 8 of Cups is all about walking away from that which no longer serves you. Walking away from what's no longer emotionally fulfilling you in search of those remaining 2 cups. All right. So this is definitely Spirit letting me know that, yes, both parties involved in the situation have not come forward yet, because there are still some things that are being worked out from the past. All right. No one wants to deal with someone who is broken, or someone who, you know, has not healed from past relationship trauma. All right, bringing baggage into your next relationship will always make it fail. All right, so I feel like both you and your person are working some things out internally so that you can release the past completely in order to heal, so that you can move forward. Thank you. All right, to clarify the 7 of Swords, we've got the Knight of Cups. All right, so I feel like they're silently, well, I gotta stop saying there. I feel like both of you guys are, you know, silently plotting on the other one. You're kind of, you know, strategically planning, you know, how to express your emotions. All right, this is definitely an expression of love. And the 7 of Swords, along with the King and the Queen of Swords, has strategy written all over it. All right, so I feel like, you know, not only are you working on fully releasing the past and healing your heart chakra and shifting your perspective when it comes to love, all right, but you're trying to figure out what would be the most mushy-gushy, adorable way to really express the severity of the crush that you and your person have on each other. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify these 6 of Swords. All right. So first out on the table to clarify the Six of Swords, we've got the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands can represent indecisive, non-committal energy. All right. It is often seen as the player of the tarot, but because it's specifically clarifying the Six of Swords, which is moving on to calmer waters, all right, I definitely feel like the two knights are here to express, you know, moving towards whatever it is that your heart is desiring, whatever it is that both of you guys are passionate about, which would be the other one, because if you look here, both knights are facing each other. All right, so you and your person are ready, well, or will be ready once you have fully healed your heart chakra to move quickly towards the other one, because there is an insane amount of chemistry, passion, and emotion in between the two of you. All right, and next out, clarifying the Six of Swords and the Knight of Wands, we've got Judgment. All right, Judgment is the energy of a reconciliation. All right, so like I said, I'm definitely not getting any energy of this being an ex or a relationship in which you've tried to work on in the past. I definitely feel like this is in terms of someone that you have, you know, a mutual friendship with. Okay, maybe even share mutual friends. All right, maybe even have each other as a friend on Facebook, or maybe you guys, like I said, are just platonically friends. All right, I definitely feel like maybe there was something that happened which caused you guys to not talk for a while. Okay, maybe both of you guys got in a relationship, or one of you got in a relationship, and being that you were just friends, you know, sometimes in toxic relationships, you know, couples aren't really allowed to have friends, and I'm speaking from experience. Okay, so I definitely feel like, you know, there's gonna be some type of reconciliation. All right, some type of judgment call that's gonna need to be made. Spirit, let me have one more for Judgment. Oh, the Queen of Swords. Wow. Wow. I mean, I'm flabbergasted. We've got the Queen of Swords here twice and the King of Swords. All right, so I definitely feel like, yes, there's going to be an honest expression of emotions, a truthful conversation, which will result in reconciliation and an expression of passion and emotion. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Queen of Swords. Thank you. Temperance. All right, so usually I don't get that happy when I see this card because I'm a Leo, and Leos are kind of impatient. If you know anything about cats, we don't like to wait on nobody and nothing. All right, but with Temperance, I definitely feel as if the honest expression of emotions and the truthful conversation that is coming in terms of this connection, it is gonna bring in so much healing, so much balance. All right, definitely a restoration of, you know, love is what I'm hearing. Your restoration and your hope and faith in love. Yes, thank you, Spirit. All right, Spirit, can I have one more? Yep. Oh my God. Okay. All right. You guys have to forgive me. I love tarot and I get so excited. So I was going to ask for one more for Temperance. As soon as I was saying this conversation, this open and I can't even talk. Let me let me have a second. All right, just as I was saying, there's going to be an open and honest expression of emotions, which will bring in so much balance and healing to, you know, your idea and your perspective in terms of love. And this is for you and your person, I'm feeling, because we've got the Star, which is healing. All right, hope and faith. Like I said, a restoration. I definitely feel like with the Queen of Swords and Temperance being followed by the Star, that is Spirit letting me know that, yes, all right, this open and honest expression of emotion and passion will bring in so much balance and healing in terms of both of your perspectives when it comes to love. All right, and then following those cards, we've got the Lovers. So this is Spirit letting me know that, yes, all right, The Queen of Swords is here to represent, you know, that open and honest conversation about how you both truly feel. All right, that is beautiful. I got so excited and flustered when I seen that. I mean, man. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Death card. All right, ready to release burdens. All right, ready to end an overwhelming part of their life. All right, ready to release whatever it is that is, you know, making them feel burdened, just like you are. All right, so definitely being ready to heal from the past. All right, so that they don't bring any baggage in this connection. Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Page of Wands. Oh my God, the Seven of Swords is in the mutual energy, and now it is in your person's energy. All right, so remember when I said the Page of Wands is all about taking action with a new approach? All right, I definitely feel like they are trying to do things differently when it comes to, you know, not having expressed their emotions in the past. All right, they don't want to be secretive anymore. Okay, because if you look closely, this Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Knight of Cups. All right, so they no longer want to be, you know, sneaky or deceptive of, you know, how they feel. All right, so the new approach that they're taking action with is changing, you know, not expressing how they feel. And then we've got the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess, she sees it all, she hears it all, she knows it all, but she says not a goddamn thing. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify the Devil. Spirit, why is the Devil here? All right, so the Empress. Now, the Empress did land in this funky horizontal position, so I am going to go ahead and honor it as such. The Empress is, you know, the embodiment of all of the queens in the tarot. She's confident, she's self-assured, she's, you know, unconditionally loving. She's very grounded and down to earth. All right, definitely a stable individual in terms of, you know, mentally and emotionally. Okay, so being that it is clarifying the Devil represents, you know, a toxic or karmic cycle. So I definitely feel like they are in the process of healing from a past relationship in order to begin a new one with you, because they feel as if you are their divine counterpart. All right, they see so much potential in this connection, and honestly, it is what is catapulting them to, you know, hurry up and release that baggage. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and clarify the Hermit. Why is the Hermit in Libra's person's energy? Oh my God. All right, so the Hermit, the first card that came out is the Knight of Swords. All right, so they are doing some introspection, trying to figure out, like I said, what would be the best way to express how they feel. All right, they're trying to figure out what it is that they can do or say to clear the air. All right, in terms of some type of conflict. Okay, so maybe the fact that there was some dishonesty in the past in regards to emotions, maybe that caused some conflict in this friendship. All right, so they definitely want to clear the air in terms of whatever this conflict represents in your situation. All right, it could also represent that they want to clear the air, but they're mentally conflicted on how to do so. And I say that because we've got the Nine of Swords out next. The Nine of Swords is about feeling, you know, overly anxious, you know, overthinking, being stressed out, being depressed, okay, having sleepless nights. So I feel like they're really stressing out about how to clear the air in terms of whatever this conflict is. All right, like I said, because they feel like you guys are divine counterparts with the Emperor. All right, the Emperor is all about, you know, being ready to level up, being ready to, you know, accept responsibility for your actions. It is also the energy of, you know, being wise and, you know, stepping in a leadership role. So they're definitely ready to take the lead. All right, and this is everything that they've come to terms with in their, little hermit mode that they went into. Okay, so in the silence, they've realized that, it's time to clear the air in terms of whatever this conflict is for you. All right, they're stressing out. They may even feel a little bit guilty, but nonetheless, they are definitely ready to take that action towards you, because they definitely realize that, this connection is definitely meant to be. And then we've got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck, a passionate new beginning with the promise of stability and happiness and an insane amount of passion. So, that is very beautiful. My lovely Libra, I'm going to go ahead and close your reading by getting you some Oracle of the Unicorn cards. Spirit, what do my lovely Libras need to know? What do my lovely Libras need to know in terms of this connection? All right. Spirit wants you to work through any fear that you have in terms of falling in love. All right. Work through whatever pain in the past has caused you to not want to open up your heart chakra. Thank you, Spirit. All right. And I was saying something about this feeling like it wasn't a relationship, but more so a friendship in the past. All right. That it seems like both of you guys had feelings for each other. All right. But it just never got off the ground. So first out on the table, we've got leadership. And I just said that, this person was stepping into a leadership role to take action towards you. All right. Step into your leadership, share your message, inspire and empower others. All right. So they're definitely ready to take the lead in this connection. Definitely ready to, share their message, express how they truly feel. Last but not least, we've got friendship. Seek out your soul family. Surround yourself with positive people. Spend more time socializing. All right. I definitely feel as if they will be coming towards you to start off slow. All right. Remember, we do have that Knight of Pentacles there. Okay. They want to pick up where they left off with you in terms of the friendship that you guys were building. All right. With the hope that it will evolve into more. All right. So there's definitely a truthful conversation coming towards you, my lovely Libra, sometime in the month of September. So that is amazing. I'm going to go ahead and get you guys some initial letters from my handy dandy Scrabble bag. If you don't see your initials here, that doesn't mean it's not your reading. That just means Spirit wants those particular people to pay close attention to the messages that I've provided. All right, first out, we've got the letter N. We've got the letter R. We've got the letter I. We've got the letter W. We've got the letter O. We've got the letter E. We've got the letter L. And last but not least, thank you, Spirit, we've got the letter U. All right, my lovely Libras, I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, hit like. If you're new here, hit subscribe. I upload different content every so often. All right, leave me a comment if you feel compelled to do so. I love hearing from you guys, the positive energy and feedback that you leave me. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea. But most importantly, with all the shit that's going on in the world right now, please stay safe out there, stay blessed, be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.